You're watching Studio 7 from the Permian Basin Chevy dealers.
How can we get our children motivated for a new school year? We want them to be excited, of course, and we want them to be successful. In this week's Style File by The Brand, we're talking with an organizational expert about the tools that our students need to stay engaged in the learning process. So we're so excited to talk to you. I understand you've teamed up with Office Depot for some fun and creative new ways to get kids excited about school. I love this topic. What's the best way to do that? Really get them excited about going back to school?
Well, it's kind of a two-part thing where you're wanting to get them excited, but you're also wanting to give them those organizational skills that are going to keep them successful throughout the year. So one of the first things that I like to recommend is to think about how the dialogue you have with your kids. So maybe you tend to think of the word organize, but maybe especially if you're talking about their locker, how are we going to organize your locker? But another way to say it might be, let's create a locker lounge.
A locker lounge, I love that.
Fun? Yes, and so there's some great little mini chandeliers, there's wallpaper, there's frames, magnetic memo boards, magnetic pencil cups. So they're personalizing their space at school, they're expressing their creativity, and they're also getting organized. So that's a great way to get them excited and organized.
So I have two girls of my own. I guarantee you this would work. Let's talk a little bit about lunch. What are some ideas to make that more exciting?
Well, you want to get them starting to be aware of nutrition and maybe even get them involved in packing their own lunch. So there's these really fun, stylish lunch totes. You can see this blue polka dot one, and I love this pink one. I want it for myself. They also keep their food fresh. So this is a great way to start that dialogue as well and get kids involved in their meal planning.
That is so cool. Is it expensive? I mean, are we talking about you have to shell out a lot of money?
No, even the locker items I mentioned, between $4 and $10. So really, and there's a lot of great deals at Office Depot and Office Max. There's weekly penny deals. So if you look in your flyer and you're aware of the specials and you shop for those, you can find a lot of great products and not break the bank.
Okay, anything else we need to know about getting our kids engaged and ready for back to school?
I think it's really important that when you do your back to school shopping, you also think about the homework area in your home. I like to recommend having, some open bin like this and some very basic supplies. If your kids end up around the kitchen table, you can throw the supplies back in there and clear your table off easily after they're done with their homework.
And that makes everyone happy when everything's in its place and it's all put together, right?
That's right, that's right.
So I love this. These are great back to school ideas. Thank you so much for getting the moms motivated and the kids motivated. We're going to put this into play.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Holly.